That could be a bad idea.
Yeah, it's important. Hello, and welcome to DDOCaSplat. We're a static group on Khyber. We like to challenge ourselves a little bit, to have some fun, die a lot, talk about a lot of random things. You know, the usual DDO stuff.
Yeah.
This time with Discord overlay.
So we're switching the format of the show to permadeath, right?
Yeah, we'd all be out of a job.
All right, well, everyone start thinking about their new character now. All right, Demon Web.
Oh.
Let's see if we get the nice route.
Here's hoping.
Hey, we did. Easy peasy.
It's sad that I don't know how this works. How can you tell?
So from this island that I'm on here,
Mhm.
you can get one of 3 ramps. Last time we went in, it was going to the east. You can get one to the north. We want the one to the south, because that's where the quest is.
By the way, Patrick, you kicked that dretch as good as Mason Crosby did, you know. Since it's my week to give you crap about Mason Crosby being an awesome kicker last night, winning the game with 3 seconds left.
That was great. Although I'm more impressed with how Rodgers got them within range of a field goal.
Yeah, it was pretty sad that they almost lost that.
And compared to the Seahawks, who traveled halfway across the world to discover that they can play good football, at least against a bad team.
Nice. Yeah, well, you can thank your buddy Richard Sherman last night for giving up a touchdown when it really counted.
Yeah, he had a penalty or something. I didn't really catch the end of it. But...
No, Adams burned him for that tying touchdown.
Oh.
Uh-oh,
that happens.
We lost you.
Oh, nobody invited me.
What? Oh.
Is that a message?
No. That's me totally being not
That's bad.
doing too many things at once.
Damn error. Your show Sunday was a lot of fun.
That's good. Everyone seemed to have a lot of fun. Mr. Buttons was a hit.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I told you you need to do a separate character sheet for Mr. Buttons.
I think I need to do a separate character sheet for Gregory too. I tried to do one and it didn't let me like just drag a mule into the character sheet. It was very disappointing.
No, you're gonna have to hand punch everything in. That's the bad news.
Because you have kept me so entertained in your final hours of life,
Where is
I
it?
will
There it
extend
is.
a courtesy to you once you are dead. I will place your remains on a fragment of Eberron once the demon web consumes it.
Bonus rare.
Did I get turned around here? Did you guys go underneath the rock that we're on?
I did, yes.
Ah, there we go.
Just don't miss the the landing platform. Yeah, the whole win in London was kind of subdued cheering now for the Seahawks. So, because
No, we get to play in a couple weeks, so.
well, no, the owner passed away on Monday.
Oh, Paul Allen, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. How old was he?
65.
55.
It's pretty young.
For the casual viewer, without Paul Allen, there would be no Windows. So
It's true. He was the
money.
co-founder of Microsoft. So.
Yep.
Bill Gates wrote something that said a nice little note, remembering his one of his oldest and dearest friends, I think he said, and
Yeah.
he closed by saying their personal computing would not exist without him.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean,
did a lot of
look at
other stuff,
look at Wozniak and Steve Jobs. I mean, same thing.
A huge
Except
bestial
people
form
know who Paul
looms in
Allen
the
is.
distance. A booming
I don't know if
voice
very many
shakes
people
you
know
to
who
your bones.
Wozniak is.
Oh, if you're an
Mortals
Apple
here
person, you do.
in
But
my
yeah,
domain,
it's not
Show
generally known.
yourselves, weaklings. I would speak with you.
Wits.
As you pull the
Like
lever
wits.
next to the blue sigil, a peculiar looking.
And we're not doing
console
both because-
bounces nearby.
I don't know.
Not because we're as scared, aren't we?
No, I'm not scared. Why? You want to pull it?
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure if I remember how to go the normal way. Too used to doing the shortcut method.
Wow,
You didn't wanna
you'll be
do
learning
the-
something this week or
Do
relearning.
what?
I guess Wits is done too.
Yeah, I did wits.
For a second, looked like one of the corner ones wasn't lit.
Yeah, that can happen.
Oh, and a big thanks to Mr. Beavis's Dolphins who killed the Bears on Sunday.
Yeah, no problem.
Ay, verdad. Long slowness. Missed a dretch somewhere.
Stuck.
There we go.
You have defeated Shuferix, the Hezru Guardian.
Alright, do you want to do the normal way or do you guys want to take the shortcut?
Normal way.
Make me think. Butthead.
Sorry. God forbid we should make you think.
Butthead is dead. Sorry, I killed him. He was evil.
Good thing Cthulhu would approve of that.
Oh, yeah, Cthulhu approves
Cthulhu made him do
everyone I
it.
kill.
It's the excuse for everything.
Well, yeah. I mean, and if I kill someone, I was supposed to kill them. If I'm not supposed to kill someone, I won't kill them. So I just try and kill everyone, and then
Whoever lives.
is supposed to have lived. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't realize Cthulhu was a Calvinist.
Nice.
I gotta start getting used to trying to throw these avian attacks.
I just picked mine up, or well, kind of worked it into my build yesterday. So I'm still getting used to it myself. It's in the long line of clickies though, so it's kind of.
There's a remnant back here.
Ooh, such language.
No, I think I'm.
Isn't this a family show?
Technically, no, but
Even family
this
shows
wrong.
get a little loose every once in a while.
so did you get your computer back today, Patrick?
No, not yet. No, I forgot to change the stream key. That was why I said it.
Oh, so we were streaming on DDO stream.
Yeah.
Nice. Oops.
Now we should be in the right spot.
Oh man, I could have announced all sorts of things and started stuff on the forums.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
Looks like
Made for
nobody
some
was
good
actually.
reading.
Was there a chest in here?
Yeah, it was over here.
Yeah, it was up. It was upstairs.
There it is.
So let's start over. Welcome to DDOCaSplat.
Yeah, right. Well, the recorded show will still be correct. But...
As usual, you missed my scintillating contributions.
Alright, which way did we come up? This way? Oh. This way. Yes, this is the part where I get kind of fuzzy about. It must be in the right place. Found another puzzle.
Yeah. Oddly enough, the demon web, as confusing as it can be, is kind of intuitive. Like,
Well, I mean, it's you still kind of just try to go in the direction that you want to go, right?
yeah, totally. You just find the path there.
Have you seen the maze from the original D&D module? That
No.
she throws you in if you piss her off? It's
You mean
It's
Queen of the
ridiculous.
Demon Web Pips?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
that pitch black. You have to jump from level to level. There's no way to know where to jump. It's just suicide if you get dropped in there.
A lot of those old adventures are.
I heard it wasn't very forgiving back in those days.
Mm-mm. First edition's a whole nother animal. But there's some guys that's all they'll play. They don't care if they
that's what you
die
said,
or
Gary Con
whatever.
is pretty much.
Yeah, Gary Con is a huge haven for first edition games.
That would make sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, and not just D&D. So, you know, you can go there to find Boot Hill games, Top Secret, Gamma World games.
Gamma World.
Yeah, all the fun ones. Which just had an anniversary this past week, I believe. And I think the first edition PDF is available for sale now on RPG or download drive-through or something like that.
I still have my original box version of Gamma World. Loved it.
I have some of the original stuff too. Not much, but some. If you ever wanted autographed, Jim Ward's a friend of mine. He loves signing stuff for people.
I'll have to dig it out. I don't know where it is, but it's around somewhere.
It's pretty neat. So is this basically the shroud puzzle with switches?
Yep.
I usually have to pull up my cheater app on the phone to do it.
The problem is I'm so out of practice with these that I keep forgetting to. Yeah, I've forgotten some of the combos. Like I know the combo, I can't remember which
Yeah, you're done.
which
man.
one.
I'm terrible at them.
I used to play them when one of the apps had it, just kind of like a game.
I don't use the app. I use an algorithm. It's a pattern recognition thing.
Sure.
And it's probably, in truth, the only puzzle in the game I don't really solve as a puzzle. Like all the other ones, I usually am trying to solve like a puzzle, but I don't.
Nope.
Those ones I just solve down, and then there's you just recognize which combination it is. Although it's fewer than, like, the guy who developed that method listed out all the combinations, but there's actually a lot fewer combinations than you think there are if you recognize that they're reciprocal.
From different angles, yeah.
It's just take it, if you're going top to down, right? Just flip it over on the up down axis, and it's the same patterns. So you only have to remember fewer of them. Problem is, I run the shrouds so much less frequently that.
Out of practice.
Yeah, it's like the
I'm
pit,
sure
the puzzle in the pit. Like the wheels, I used to know those really well, and now it's kind of fuzzy. I kind of half guess and usually get it right.
I'm sure Bonnie can do it, the puzzles in her sleep.
Well, see, it's one of those things that I remember what the possible combinations are, and it's usually like it's either this combination or this combination, and I usually pick it wrong. Except in the pit, it's usually it's either this symbol or this symbol. Well, I think I always think it's this symbol, and I'm always wrong. So I think it's this symbol. Go ahead with the other lever. You also don't really need to wait for me on that lever. It's not like these guys are too tough. Ooh, chance.
It's so festive.
Yes.
I came in the game with a big fat skull head today. Somebody a grenade.
Ooh, hello.
Ah! I screwed that up. Oh, thanks,
I
sir.
wonder if those, I never really do those ones. I wonder if, by killing the bosses at the beginning, you don't fight them later. That's one of the ones you can fight.
You fight that one twice.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Did somebody pick up the gem of
Yeah,
strength
I got
there? Okay.
Fennicus wanted to be strong.
Wanted to pretend like I was strong.
Yeah, I know I won't be picking up any. No inventory space.
Yeah.
Oops.
You know, I shouldn't say this, but have we seen a Reaper yet?
Not yet.
No. We've been Reaper Light the last couple of weeks, but of course now
Usually
that
come
we've
in
said
bunches.
Well, we
Yeah,
are only
always.
doing it on our one, so.
Yeah, that's true as well.
I'm glad you're here, mortals. Your corpses will make nice meals for my spiders, or playthings for the dretches.
I was pretty happy with myself. I managed not to kill anyone in the party. Just
Well,
in the first
not
week.
for-
Aw.
Not for the lack of trying, dropping dead kobolds on people's heads.
Seemed appropriate. I mean, if the kobold is flying above you and you kill it,
It's
This is
gotta
true.
fall somewhere.
physics says it has to. It's not gonna float in the air.
No, I thought it was a lot of fun. Everybody in the group was fun. The split personality of the bard was fun.
Mr. Buttons was fun.
It was
I was
almost like
I
it
was
a
checking the
different
video, like
person
editing
halfway
the
through.
video down so it to save it and to have it not be not have like a 3-minute intro kind of a thing.
Mhm.
And I rewatched the buttons reveal.
That intro splash screen was wicked, though.
Oh, the beholder? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Jerry set that up.
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, congrats
The
to Jerry on
textures
that.
on that were awesome. It just
Although I'm sure somebody in the art department helped him out with it.
Probably.
yeah, sure.
Well, we can't use it on anywhere but DDO stream, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it's some kind of special
In-house
deal.
product.
Well, it's their it's a DDO beholder.
Yep.
So. There it is. Yeah, he did a lot of the stuff for that. He kind of he did the whole background overlay kind of a thing and set that up.
Yeah, it was nice. I thought it was nicely set up. I liked how you didn't show the entire screen, but it was cool seeing it from the DM's perspective.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that initially. I was like, you know what? No, I think people will like this because they'll kind of be able to see at least one of us kind of doing it from that perspective and really getting to see what it looks like.
And like, even I glanced through a track stream on our last go, I think a couple Sundays ago or whatever, and it was just neat seeing his perspective on the game too, you know.
Sure.
And the DM just sees everything. So it's neat.
Yeah, like I said on the thing, like the hiding thing is, it's not like I don't trust the players or anything. It's just more like I don't think it would be good storytelling to show you everything before it happens.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Although I'm sure the people in the stream were kind of laughing a little bit at all the kobolds off in the
yeah.
hiding in the fog of war as they were coming in.
That's neat. They're sneaking just below the ridge of the flying kobolds. That was Drac. He was the rogue, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have a Dragonborn rogue and a halfling sorcerer. Figured that one out. It is weird though that Dragonborn don't have dark vision.
That is really
Yeah, they
weird.
don't. But halflings make great sorcerers.
No, it's
Well, with 5th edition, anybody can be anything. That's the whole point. Whereas, other editions of D&D were not so forgiving. Like you couldn't have dwarf wizards or halfling sorcerers or.
well, you could. It was just a little harder.
Well, yeah, a little.
It
bit.
wasn't optimal to have others to have them that way.
Sure, but I
Right.
mean, it's not like there's not optimized builds, right? I mean, ooh, all sorts of fun here.
Whoa, Beavis.
Ah, I killed him though.
I mean, like the Dragonborn gets plus to charisma, so they don't have, no one has any minuses, but it's kind of balanced with, it's still kind of balanced, right? Because everyone gets pluses, so.
Yeah, it's all pretty.
I just got Yugoloth Hunter? Is that demon thing a Yugoloth?
The wolfy looking dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so,
Awesome.
yeah.
They're a lot bigger than the ones, I guess, in Shabarath. They seem like it.
No, they're the same size.
I must,
Maybe a little smaller, but not really.
I'm probably thinking of the wrong guy then.
Oop, hello.
You made it past my guardians. I should be grateful that you rid me of those feeble weaklings.
Oh my.
What happened?
Yikes.
I was down here fighting a soul herd rider, and he just killed me.
Oh,
Did he come up behind us? I don't remember seeing this guy.
Yeah,
No, I
he's
didn't
gonna
see
come up
anything.
behind you.
so are you stuck behind us?
We can get him after we kill this guy.
I don't know that I'm stuck, but and the soul herd rider is still here, but he's got like about 15% of his health left.
Is he dancing on your corpse?
He was.
Go gadget tree form.
Nice.
You can still do the aiming attacks in tree form.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Excellent.
Condemned by his own trial.
Alright, where's
Metal and stone reverberate
Gotta go
from
back down
below.
that web
Make your way to the
ramp.
orb that he
Yeah, I'm
called
trying to
the
figure out which
Wolf.
web ramp. Because I think this is... Oh, there he is. You won't need a hide of Garistro? Oh, because it's not bound. So used to loot being bound to account now. Hey, look, a Fear Reaper.
Look at him hiding around the corner there.
Look,
That's
no
not
more
good,
Fear Reaper.
okay? Hey guys, we're streaming. My phone tells me.
Yes. On the correct channel now. Only the second time I've done that.
Eh, we're all human. It's probably been more grievous errors. I don't think we were too unpresentable at the time.
Well, the good news is I don't think anyone was on there. My
Oh,
chat log says, oh, hey look, voices.
At long last,
And let's see,
the
can I
arcade
remember
orb
where the
that
extra
Wolf
chest
gave
is?
to Gruleman.
Did you guys get the original chest? Is there a chest up there named item
Yes.
chest up there?
There is.
Oh,
Yeah.
sh-
There was a
Hey, I-
dangerous
Come on.
thing to draw out the attention
Follow
of an
me.
angry god.
That's another chest, but I don't really remember where it is.
Yeah, you gotta drop down, and it's like in a thing below where the
Yeah.
orb was.
I don't think it's below the orb. I think it's below this section. I'm probably gonna miss it. I think you can actually walk there. Oh, there it is. Found it.
Should be getting really close to it, yeah.
Totally missed it, but I found it.
Yeah,
I think named items can drop in that one too.
Can
I'm
we?
lost.
Oh, just recall out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I leveled anyway, so.
What
Yay.
level is everybody now, by the way?
26.
Okay, then I can take
25.
I'm 26, but I've been holding it.
Well, I'm 24 now, so.
But don't finish out of the theme mode though.
Yep.
Because getting to the other quest, the quest we haven't done from this quest is easy. The path is always there 100% of the time.
Well, then let's do it.
A little behind the scenes-ness with DDOCaSplat. I did technically balance those fights for a 6-person party or a 6 or 7-person party, so
It seemed a little thick.
Saba could
Well,
make
How
it,
many did you
so
have?
5. Saba wasn't able to make it. And when I was designing it, at the time, Beaker was going to play with us, but then he decided he wanted to do more DMing.
When Eberron falls,
Sorry.
I will consume
That's
yet
okay.
another world,
Nothing wrong with that.
and another.
I think it's great that you're doing more
I
DMing.
must have
It's
more.
Spreading the
More
love.
worlds,
yeah, it's definitely a
more
thing that's
worshippers,
we
more
want to give a
power.
lot of people the opportunity and stuff. So there's nothing wrong there.
Have woven the demon web into the grand
Well, and not
tapestry
as
of
many
destruction
DMs
and survival
step forward
that
to
you
begin
see
with, so I
around
figured,
you.
well, I'll DM some more, and then we'll
In
go
the
from there.
glory of my works.
It did kind of ruin my secret plan, but
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Well, since
No,
it's
it's
already
okay.
ruined, you might as well tell us.
no, I grabbed Beaker up because it was like, great, if he's playing, then I'll have a fantasy ground expert while I'm doing this.
Oh, well, I was there. I
Yeah,
mean, I
you
was
were.
there most of the time.
You were. And I've picked it up pretty fast, so
I mean, Jerry and I were chatting most of the
The
time.
Yugoloth Yimmerus stands on the next rise.
Or were you in
His
your own
true
little
form,
channel?
waiting.
Yeah, no, we were just messaging back and forth.
Oh, okay.
And then Bonnie and I were going back and forth in the, like,
You
Show
taking
me-
bets on
show-
who was gonna die first?
no, we were saying stuff like, show me on the sock puppet where the naughty kobold hurt you and stuff like that.
That would have been hilarious.
You have come to honor our bargain. Good.
With that,
Oh, I thought that was hilarious how he did the voice of the sock puppet for the last part of the show. That was so great.
Yeah, there may or may not be some very amusing, reoccurring sock puppet hijinks in this group.
Well, and I said, make the sock puppet a character, because when people turn into the stream, they'll see it and go, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah. I just thought it was funny that the reveal happened with the sock puppet and some stuff happened, and Red's like, "Can we go back to the sock puppet?" Like he's still trying to process the sock puppet.
Well, and then I jumped in the channel after it was all over, and I said, "Who's gonna do the Etsy page for selling Mr. Button sock puppets?"
Yeah, right.
Like the comment, what's the over-under for how long Ren keeps his German accent?
There used to be a chest down here. They moved it to the end.
Yeah, they did. Just because it was too easy to get to. People would just go straight to the chest.
Well, yeah, it was a handy way to farm commendations
To guard
when
the
they were a little
wall,
more
the
scarce.
trusted several drow stand arguing before the first sign.
Save? What is this saving? Not supposed to save that.
The sign of binding
Ooh, bonus
lies
chest.
at the edge of the
Yeah.
woods.
I nominate Fennicus to go push that button.
The sign has ceased, but something feels wrong. Perhaps it had protections.
Button pushed.
If you do it wrong, I think you get a spell word there.
Spell word to the face.
How'd your did you do the bonus night this last weekend? Last
Nope.
Friday or something? No, you
Nope,
didn't.
it's a week from Friday.
Okay.
Is that the water deep group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see how those stories play out.
Yeah, somebody talked everybody into being dwarves except Drac.
And we're just gonna kill him and make him make a new character anyways. So
Everyone
Just
was
keep
dwarves.
doing it
That's
till-
weird.
Well, mostly dwarves.
What's Drac gonna be?
He's playing a drow rogue.
Ah,
Is there something down there?
No, I think I just went in a circle.
Okay.
Definitively reached the point a while back where I've forgotten more about the game than I've learned.
Then you remember.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
That's called old
Dude,
age.
how about me? I haven't played this game nowhere near as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I mean, I took years off the game. There's shit that I have no idea about anymore.
Yeah, you're still pretty quick on the take though, man.
Yeah, but how many people still remember when the harbor was the starting area?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just reading about all the early updates and kind of checked out Cobalt Island. Is that what it's called? That was an old school quest. They do the challenges on it now, stuff like that I've never seen.
Euphonia's challenge.
The sign
Yeah.
turns
Yeah.
off with a reluctant,
Oh, I
anguished
remember
shudder.
that.
A chill
Mhm.
runs up and down your spine.
What was the name of the road that you had to get to do the dungeon? You had to get to even get to the harbor out of
Low road.
from the starter.
Low road.
The low road.
Low
That's
road,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A solemn henchman.
Yeah,
As
that
I
was a-
reading through it, I was thinking some of that stuff seems really cool.
Well, if you didn't, I mean, you couldn't get into the marketplace until
Just water. You had to either do waterworks or you had to bribe the guard.
you had to bribe the guard, but you had to bribe the guard every time, though. That was the thing.
And blind used to be permanent.
And so
Remember
did
that
Curse.
shit?
Yes.
Yeah,
So did
yeah,
Curse.
both of them. Yep. That was ridiculous. Especially we were also low level.
Oh come on, it was awesome.
The Silver Flame
Mummy-
got a lot more money. back
Yeah,
in
Yeah,
the
Mummy,
day.
Mummy Rot used to be way worse.
I think it'd be funny just to sit and observe a bunch of people running around blind.
There were people
Oh,
asking
yeah, there were,
for,
Yep.
people asking for help in the taverns and stuff all the time
Sure.
in public areas.
Or guys would fall off the that big drop between the top of the harbor and the bottom. They'd fall there to their death, and then they would just sit there with one. They couldn't move because they were dead.
People always wanted to get Yugoloth favor, or rather not Yugoloth, but Jurassico favors, so that they can get the discounts. For when when you go talk to the Silver Flame guy or whatever,
Right.
to discounts from getting healed or remove curse or whatever.
Yep.
That was something you consciously wanted to do.
It was helpful.
Way back when not every tune had 4 million platinum pieces.
Right.
Or when you could convince the party that you were in that you have to jump off this cliff to get to the quest. And you would all die.
When you needed a wizard to do Chanticleer.
Oh yeah, I got a story about
Oh yeah,
that
magic
one.
missiles. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
The first time I ever saw someone use grease,
When you pay us more, browse a Yugoloth soldier.
we were fighting that boss at the end, and the guy who was leading our group was kind of a jackass. So I just started guessing grease.
Ooh,
It
I
was
am
hilarious.
stunned. I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, there we go.
Anyways, this guy was being a jackass, so I just kept casting grease, and they would all fall down, and then he'd be like, "Hey, since when did this thing start being able to cast grease?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah, I
then,
don't know. That must be a new change."
Oh, then it was grease, and then you could start it on fire. That was the next big thing. And the party would slip and fall and start yourself on fire.
For a while, you could drink a Wonder Potion and get a mine to drop.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we were running the Dragon Raid, and we finished the islands, and we all kind of went up to just outside the Dragon Door. We were waiting to go in, and someone spawned a mine right there. While half the party was like not really paying attention. It was somewhat hilarious, but also really kind of a really crappy move because a couple people fell
yeah.
off.
I was gonna say a dick move.
That's totally a dick move.
Well, we had our what do you call it?
Fair share of creepers.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, voices.
Collaboration come to an end. More importantly, the orb is now within your reach. With the orb disabled,
I was
its
lucky
power
enough
no longer
mostly
binds and
to
pulls the thread.
run across cool people who didn't try to kill me. May not have been quite as turned on by the game if that had been the case.
The guy who introduced me to the game, running something, I don't even remember what quest it was, but he was like, "Here, why don't you lead down that hallway?" And I looked down the hallway and like, no. There's, of course, a trap down the hallway.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely pulled the lever, or touched the book on Shroud or whatever. Jumped through the portal first. That's what it was.
Right.
Yeah, you had to be in the very
Go
center. You
far
had to
in.
actually you had to double click on the very center of the portal.
Yeah, I
That's
screwed
all
it
it
up.
is.
Everybody screwed it up. That was the point.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. Like, you just felt so terrible. Everybody dies. Ah, no.
We've now flagged for
hilarious.
Count in the Web. And I thought what we could do to round out the time is go run the key farming dungeon.
Oh,
Wow.
sure. All right, we call
Sure.
up.
I thought we could go 6-star that.
Where are we going?
Sounds fun.
Galera's
Rebels.
Graveyard.
Night Rebels. Well, that's nice. That'll unlock us for just the quest next time.
Don't forget, you actually have to turn all the quests in and then advance. So
Right.
Yep.
do that. What happened to Fennicus?
You lost connection.
I definitely did not log out of the game instead of the quest.
So
Pulled an Arcat.
I was gonna say, we gonna call that pulling an Arcot or call that pulling a Fennicus?
This week it's a Fennicus, I guess. I'll be right there.
I was thinking what we could do. We'll do this week, and then next week we could run all flag for Dragon, right? Malta Knight.
I believe so.
I believe so. Yeah.
That we could do
should.
do that next week, and then the week after that we can go through the Rebels quests.
Oh, sweet.
If we wanted to be really crazy, we could try to 6-man the Dragon.
Ah.
Sure. It's not hard. I have 6 men in most of all the original raids. So.
There was one
We
group
even
that,
have all
that
the-
2-manned
We
the.
could probably 6-man Chronoscope.
Oh yeah. I
Do
thought we
even
did
have all the
Chronoscope on
wisdom and
heroic
strength to see it,
once.
though?
Did we?
I think so.
I bet you're right. Sounds right.
What was your question, Wizbot?
Do we even have the wisdom and strength to do the dragon pre-raid?
I can do it all. Do both of them. They're not that high, right? That was like 20 for wisdom, 25 for strength.
20 for wisdom, 25 for strength.
Yeah, even on
Yeah, I got
even
them
on
both.
Epic, it's not hard.
Okay, I wouldn't have either.
Yeah, neither do I.
During the Night Revels, the plane of Maybar becomes coterminous with this corner of Stormwatch. Dark energies are building throughout the
Remember the guy, the DM who would say coterminous instead of coterminous?
I do not.
Oh, I
remember
remember
this.
that.
I love it how they take damage, go walking into the wall.
There's a group coming from behind us here.
Yeah, I had noticed that they took away the slow speed on the puddles, but I kind of just thought I was hallucinating.
No, that was the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, just listen to show it.
Kind of a funny thing, but it's the thing.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with it.
I think I felt kind of indifferent about it.
Yeah, it's not very much time.
Uncanny fog that cleaves the
What's that?
undead is so thick
Oh, just had one runs.
perhaps if we destroy
Didn't realize we fought that many mummies.
the wall, the dense fog
Snuck
lifts,
in on us.
allowing
I
you
guess.
to explore further to the east.
My curse pot didn't. Oh, duh.
I had somebody else highlighted.
I hit you too.
No, I needed to do remove disease. I did the curse part already, not the remove disease part.
Oh, definitely. So it's not next week we're running Night Rebels?
I was thinking we'd do dragon first,
Okay,
but I don't
cool.
care. I don't really care.
Well, just either way, I just want to make sure to chug an awesome pot before we do all those quests.
Yeah,
They're so
Oh
low.
yeah.
I figured we'd do dragon first, cause then we'd get the. I'll hit 27 from doing either one.
Wow, this is an amazing hockey game.
I don't know how close to 27 I am. I'll have an idea later.
Well, I'll probably end up losing XP running Vons. But if I take, if we do this, then I'd have to take 27 before we did Von. We wouldn't get Bravery Streak.
Oh yeah, totally.
I figure you guys would like that.
That'll probably be a fair chunk of experience.
Yeah.
Is it the most experience in the game?
Von 5?
Yeah, I mean, well,
For
relatively
a quest?
speaking. Yeah.
No.
It
No,
used
what
to
goes
be.
up is a lot.
Does a lot. Legendary Shroud is a ton.
Yeah, you can get 400, 500,000 on Legendary Shroud easily.
Well,
500,000 on
Dense fog
one
dissipates
run
atop the
through
hill
Shroud.
next to
Wow.
Valera's tomb.
and
A fearsome form emerges from the mist.
what goes up is a lot too.
Oh, Pumpkin Beholder.
I love those guys.
Me too, they're so cool. It's the Supreme Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
I like the ones that are floating skulls better.
I just like that they're being all festive with stuff. It's pretty
Yes.
cool.
No, they do. Night Revels, I think, has become their best kind of festival.
Yeah, if they added to the anniversary event like they added to this, it could, you know, have stood a chance, but one dungeon's never gonna hold up, even if it does have the
Well, this
ability to kill
this
the
is also
devs.
kind of the biggest at least like content festival. Hey, where's the creature?
I think he came down.
There he is.
Down the hill.
There
Oh,
he
there it
is.
is. Oh.
Just hiding. Smart man.
The dense fog blocking the northern and southern paths near Dolera's tomb lifts. You can hear the shuffling steps of the undead nearer.
There's another quadrilateral somewhere.
Hey, finally got a key.
Hey.
Everybody's got a key. Well, 3 of you guys have now.
Getting keys is so easy though.
Yeah.
As long as you or nobody in the park over the or under the level, you're fine.
But
you can
party
get 4 or
members
5
can,
easy.
I thought about this. Party members can get more ingredients than one from each individual thing, right? So like you could get a piece of chocolate, and I could get a piece of chocolate, or
Yes.
even keys
Mhm.
and so forth.
Yep.
So I wonder if the solo mechanic really is faster.
It totally is.
Yeah, it
Is
is.
it?
I'll agree with that.
I mean,
Here's
I
the
only
thing:
have
the
run it solo, so.
you get more mobs in a party, but we are not getting 6 times as many mobs as when I run it solo.
Yeah, but if each mob could give out 6 each individual mob
The chance,
could give out.
the numbers just don't do that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I felt really comfortable running it solo, which didn't feel right.
crazy.
But...
No, I've found that for me, what works the best is I run do the first 3 stars and I recall out, rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Well, except for the first time when you go for max XP. Once you get the max
Sure.
XP,
Well, that character didn't need XP, so
yeah.
that wasn't a concern. I ran it all the way through just so I knew I'd run it all the way through at least once before I reviewed it and talked about it.
But I'm running it through a lot of my heroic guys, and you're getting 20 grand, you know, just for even running Havidash.
Sure.
I do agree, though, that any of the chests in Night Rebels should have a chance to drop Night Rebels ingredients of some sort.
It'd be nice.
Pretty cool. Just thematically, it's like the Mimic hunt. It wouldn't be any fun if you weren't getting Mimic coins from them.
There was nothing up there.
It's nice. There's some beholders, though. Or Doom Spheres, right?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Gonna get exciting.
Yikes!
Go gadget warlock booms.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're down to orange. Those pieces of candy are flying out now.
Now we're getting lag.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was just gonna ask if you guys were experiencing it as well.
You spot moving forms in the area in front of Dolera's tomb.
We just killed like 3 or 4 troops right there.
Yeah, all we have to do is defeat the champion.
Yep. Sure, your voice is on.
I am not sure if I have the Master's Gift on. Or let's go ahead and put it on.
jade statue. That's lame.
Dismiss my bird or something. Well, just have to fix that.
Ah.
So what bird did you get with falconry?
The falcon, I think. Yeah. Seemed appropriate.
Yeah. Kind of feel down having the owl now. Thanks.
Creature collapses, and you feel the swirling dark energies of
70K.
the dissipate. You've severed the graveyard's
That's not what I
connection
pulled,
with the
but
plane
I
of
pulled
night.
a lot of XP here.
I have
For
a
short
pot going.
while, at least.
Yeah.
127,000.
I only got 63,000.
You gotten a few stars? Have you completed it before?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, there you go. It's a challenge,
He
so
just
it's.
doesn't
Pretty hefty
know it.
chunk.
I forgot. Sorry.
I was wondering if if Arcot via Wizbot has run it before.
Yeah, well, I needed those keys.
All right. Well, thanks for watching DDOCaSplat. We'll be back next week for Dragon Run. We're going to raid. Yeehaw. You can watch past shows and our weekly DDO news and discussion podcast at DDOCast.com and our YouTube DDOCast page. You can also watch DDOCast live on our Twitch page, twitch.tv/DDOCast. Check out DDO.com for the official stream calendar, or DDO forums, or download and play DDO yourself. And hey, D&D on Night on DDO stream too. You can follow me on Twitter at DDOCast. Thanks for watching.